asked me what the big three holidays in our society were, it'd be Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. However, I can't help but feel that Christmas kind of overshadows Thanksgiving. Not just because it's a bigger holiday deal, but just because it kind of crosses into Thanksgiving's time. And I understand Thanksgiving has always been, and probably always will be, a smaller holiday than Christmas is. And there's no need to try to, I'm saying, we must usurp the place of Christmas in our society. But I do feel that it's sometimes kind of a lot. Like, we so quickly jump from Christmas to from Halloween to Christmas without giving Thanksgiving the time to shine. And honestly, that's kind of sad. The fact is that the society we live in, where Thanksgiving and the value it teaches is overshadowed by Christmas. And the, I don't want to say corporate value, but kind of the value that sometimes gets solely represented as the whole gifts type thing. And not just the gifts, but the idea of getting. And I'm not trying to go on a whole moral rant here. I'm just trying to be honest. But Thanksgiving has an important place in our society, partially as a relevance to Christmas. Well, now, Christmas means a lot of things. I'm not discussing Christmas here, but Thanksgiving is important too. And I think, to some extent, how little attention Christmas gets is kind of a mark of a flaw in our society, in a small way at least. Like, Thanksgiving is so important, where we come together as a family and get to dine on good food, but more importantly, be thankful for what we have. And I think that's important, because sometimes, especially with younger people in my age range, they're so concerned with what they could have or what they want. It's all about what I want, never with what I have or what I already have or what I could have lost but still have and I'm thankful to have. And I think in our society it's important we remember the value of Thanksgiving, but more importantly, the value of being happy with what you have and not be so tied down and demanding that we must have more. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that's not only a flaw in our society in many ways, but I think the fact of how quickly Thanksgiving is overshadowed by Christmas is kind of a sign of that to some degree. That we won't even give Thanksgiving the time to teach its message, to give its message before we move on to the next thing. We won't even let it have that moment. Like, we can't even just be appreciative of what we have. And I understand that can be hard to do, because I'm a person who tries to look forward to things, that tries to increase things, try to make things better. But it's important to be thankful for what you have, because you might not have it one day, or maybe you're just happy that you have it, whether it be friends, family, or whatever, just the things that you do have in this life. And we shouldn't forget that message, and I think it's so easily overshadowed that we should appreciate it more. And that's just what I want you to do. I want you, as Thanksgiving approaches, I want you to remember Thanksgiving and take it as an important holiday. It's not considered one of the big three holidays for nothing, and it should be remembered for the value it teaches. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Just remember, happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you hit that sub button? You're gonna become a subscriber. Get to see my content quicker. Wouldn't that be nice? I bet so.